Revelations 11 and 14, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe come quickly. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wahab, Rakah, Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops of GMS, who rule well and who teach well, and salutations to the hopeful elect brethren out there on the four corners of the globe, pushing this truth in all truth to sincerity and strength of Yahweh. Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, GMS Arkansas. Got this little quick lesson. So like it. I got this little news feed speaking on Israel's tensions with Turkey. Okay. Now this is ramping up. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is basically moving this thing right along. It's all on course. The players who's supposed to be playing in this game, they're coming in now. You see Israel and Turkey got the tensions. You see, it was like Israel and still is. See how it started out with Israel and Iran, or it started, with America doing what they did in Venezuela, cutting that source of resource out for them. And then they went in last year, they bombed like 7 different places in Africa and over the different parts of the region. They was bombing different countries. And there's countries that got resources. So now you see Israel, the tension between Israel and Turkey now is mounting. And this is part of the going into the Third World War. Okay? It's part of it. And I'm going to show you what they're trying to do now as far as amping their military might up, and U.S. supports them. So it's basically U.S. They should just put U.S. and Israel against Turkey. But like years ago, back when I was in the military in 94, back then I actually was in Turkey, stationed there in Prinsley Air Force Base. I was in the Army, and they had the agreement. The United States had a base there. But see, now these tensions have been growing. I don't hear that base being there now, because United States supports Israel. So I think basically they're not there anymore. They basically put them out years back. So it's all a part of the Lord's plan. I don't think the United States has bases in Turkey no more. So I'm going to show you this quick video and show you what they got going. Hey, throw water to the brother that sent me this video too, man.
Israel could soon have a new submarine hunter. The country's defense establishment is reportedly considering buying the P-8 Poseidon. Developed for the US Navy, the P-8 is one of the world's most advanced maritime patrol aircraft. Its key mission is finding and tracking submarines. The aircraft comes with powerful radar, acoustic systems, and infrared sensors. It can also carry torpedoes and other weapons to strike targets above and below the water. And it has an operational radius of around 2,200 kilometers. But Israel's interest in the aircraft comes at a significant moment. Israel is increasingly watching Turkey's military buildup. Turkey has one of the region's most powerful navies. It operates more than 10 active diesel-electric submarines. And newer submarines with air-independent propulsion are being added to the fleet. Turkey also operates frigates, corvettes, missile vessels, and amphibious forces. Amid growing hostility between Israel and Turkey, US House has passed $1.15 trillion military bill expanding Israel cooperation. Trump has said the increase is necessary as the US fights a widely unpopular war on Iran. For Israel, the concern is that years of political hostility could eventually spill over into military friction. Israeli Minister Amihai Hikli has even warned about possible direct contact between the two militaries at the sea. He said such a scenario could happen as early as tomorrow morning. There is, however, no indication that a direct Israel-Turkey confrontation is imminent. And there is no P-8 deal yet. Cost remains a major obstacle. But the aircraft could become more viable if it is included in a wider agreement with Washington. Israel already says it has strong anti-submarine capabilities. The P-8 would take those capabilities further, as Israel keeps a closer watch on what is happening, both on and beneath the Mediterranean.
It says the P8 Poseidon. See, these Edomites, man, they all into that. They all into that Greek god shit. Okay? That lets you know they don't worship Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. At least there'll be any fornicator or profane person is Esau, man. They do not worship Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You see, they have a plane called the P8 Poseidon. Okay, Poseidon is I'm gonna read it to you. Because remember what they said, that it could strike on the water and it could strike under the, you know what I'm saying? It could read under the water, and then they're trying to make it with the capabilities for it to be able to strike way beneath the water. Okay. Watch this. I pulled it up. It was on Google. I said, what does Poseidon mean? The ancient Greek god of the sea, earthquakes, and horses. Horses represent power. His name translates to linguistical to the Lord of the earth. So this particular plane they trying to buy is named Poseidon because they think they are, in this particular time, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Esau is basically, through Satan, they the lords of the earth right now. So it's funny that they have these particular planes named for, it's like what Apostle Gabar always say, omen. Okay. Of the sea. But it says earthquakes, because if you strike under the earth, what does it make? An earthquake. And it says, it says, husband of the earth, agreed to his roots traced back to an earth shaker rather than of the water. So Poseidon's name really goes back to earthquakes. And look at Esau. What does he do with these harp systems? He flies over with these harp systems and shoot these different waves through the harp system. And basically wherever he wants to shoot it makes the earthquake. That's Poseidon. And it's weird that they named that aircraft that to search out subs in the water and things under the water. You see, that's just like, that lets you know Esau, man, he worship. He's he's the devil, man. False God worshiper, everything, man. So when we go back, when we say Revelations 11 and 14, the second woe is past. And behold, the third will come quickly. This comes from those three woes that was spoken of right here, I think in 8 and 13 in Revelations. The three woes. And I beheld and heard the angel flying through the midst of the heavens, saying, with a loud voice, woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth by the reason of the voices of the trumpet of the three angels which are yet to come. See, the first woe is the sixth trumpet, which when you read here in Revelation, the first chapter, where's the fifth? The fifth. I think it's the fifth. Yeah, the fifth. The fifth. Because it said one woe is past. Behold, in 12th verse, and behold, there come two more after. The sixth trumpet is Revelation 13. Right? It goes from here, from 14 all the way basically over here to 11 and 14. You see, at 14 verse, the second war is past. You see, so that in that sixth trump, you had like the two witnesses, the resurrection of the two witnesses. And here come the seventh trump is when we're entered into that seventh trump where Yahweh Shem Shai's kingdom is going to be established and the Most High's judgment is finna hit the earth. So the man of perdition is basically getting ready to be destroyed. And you see them playing a part. Okay, they playing a part. It's like chess pieces on a board. Everybody's making moves. And the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai is about to checkmate the so-called white man here on earth and bring in Yahweh Shai's kingdom and establish a glorious kingdom for his servants. So with that, I hope this is edifying to the election of Israel. Shalom.